Hello friends! And welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei. We got ourselves a new friend. The good old chap named Takeshi down there. That's a pretty good thing. There are only two downsides to that. First of all, he's only level 1, so this is going to be not too much of a problem, but we need to get him up. We need to kill some enemies and get him up to snuff. That won't be too much of a problem, because I think he will level up pretty quickly. The second problem is the following. Let's take a look at his status. Or at his equipment, rather. So as you can see, the dude is equipped with full riot gear. He has a full helmet, he has a Kevlar vest, he has rivet knuckles, whatever that is, and he has combat boots. Also, he is wielding a fucking machine gun. Completely loaded with bullets, and he has a spike rod, which sounds pretty unpleasant. So that can only lead us to one conclusion. The guy is a fucking idiot, because do you remember what happened in the last video? He was getting roughed up by a group of delinquent thug kids. In full riot gear. With a machine gun in his hands. What? Well, that is weird, but yeah, we, I think, just have to accept this as fact. So what we are going to do now is... Did I actually already map the... No, I did not map the mall here. Yeah, someone said to me that I have to be more careful with showing the environments here, because this game can be kind of confusing. Sometimes it's apparently hard to follow where I'm going and stuff. So I'm going to become better at that, and I'm going to use the auto map more often. The one problem is actually that you have to always go into the menu and pick computer and then pick the map. That's not too convenient, but it's okay. There's actually a ROM patch for Shin Megami Tensei with which you can actually, this kind of hacks the ROM that you can open the map with just one button press. Like the subsequent Shin Megami Tensei games did, like the Super Famicom games. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 2 did that, and Kichijoji Megami Tensei and Shin Megami Tensei If, so this one is the only one that is that inconvenient with that. Oh, so that weird old guy was in Digital Park? So yeah, I'm going to go through greater length to explain what I'm doing and where I'm going and how the layout works out. This will actually also help me, because this game gets way more confusing pretty quickly. So yeah. So as you can see, the mall is basically two corridors. We have this corridor and this corridor, and there are two little back alleys here. It's this one here where we are in, and there's one here, and this goes to the antique shop. And yeah, the shops and stuff are all lined along these two corridors. I think here is the cafe and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the layout of the mall. There's one thing we can actually do. Let's see, we will walk around here for a bit, because I think there are actually enemies here now, but the random encounter mechanic seems to be throwing us a curveball here. So let's go into the antique shop. Hello. Looks like you'll be needing this. I'll sell you whatever you want. Now I'm not really sure, because I fucked up my last video, if I actually did this or showed this in the last video, or if I didn't show this yet. So I think I didn't. So this is the antique shop, and now we can buy the stuff that he's really selling. And those are guns and bullets. This is pretty great. We actually want to get us one of these as soon as possible. This is not going to be too soon, because 25,000 is a decent amount of money. We have only 11,000 right now, and we don't get much money from killing enemies. We will grind that out later, once we get to a different place, where we will have a bit more luck with that. But we want that, because that is the kind of thing, like every RPG has kind of a thing with which you can almost break the game. You don't break the game, really break the game with that, but it's one of the most effective things you can have, or effective things you can have, is a machine gun that hits more than one enemy, which this does, and some good bullets, because there are bullets in this game that induce status effects, like getting your enemies to sleep or something, and this can just knock out an entire enemy party in no time with just a normal attack. And bullets are also not limited in this game, so this is pretty powerful and we want that. Takeshi already has one of these things. We want one of these things. Alright, let's walk around the mall for a bit, because I kind of want to fight against the things here, because there are some new demons here. I don't think we will be able to convince any of these demons here to come with us, because most of them cannot talk, like this puppet here. Let's try to talk with it. Be friendly, is staring at you, and nothing happens. So, yeah, let's just kill it. Oops, no. It won't be too much of a problem, because we are leveled up. Alright, Takeshi, well, he's not, but he will level up pretty quickly. We have a were-dog, and we are 4 people. That makes the random battles a lot more easy. A lot easier. Takeshi got a few experience points. Magnetite, yeah. It's not much experience, but yeah, let's just walk around here for a bit. Oh, it's a brownie. Do I actually have a brownie? Let's talk. No, I don't have a brownie. Smile. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's just do auto battle. There's one thing to be said about auto battle. There is no AI involved in auto battle. So if you do auto battle, your guys do exactly the thing that you ordered them the last time you did normal battle. So they won't AI like pick what's best or something. So you have to be careful with that, because there are actually enemies that can be immune to swords or guns or whatever. So we have to keep that in mind. We're going to put points into strength for Takeshi. Let's just walk around a little bit more. I don't think we can do much more here for the time being. The random encounter rate is pretty low right now. Why is that the case? Sometimes the game throws enemies at your feet like every 2 steps, and sometimes nothing happens for years. I think it has something to do with the moon phases. And kind of a weird thing, like the moon phases are changing constantly, and this has effects on several things. Like, I can't really, I was never able to kind of grasp that. It has effects on the monster conversations, so this is kind of, I think, what I previously have pointed to being random, like a random effect. It's actually an effect of the moon phases, but it's so obscure that you kind of cannot get behind it. So it's basically just like random. Also, it has effects on perhaps the encounter rate, maybe, I don't know, and on demon fusion and stuff. But demon fusion we will come later to. Brownies, let's just kill them, because fuck it. Yeah, see, that's not much of a problem. Some experience points. I think we will actually leave here, because I don't think we have anything to do here. We will come back here in order to get the the gun, because I don't think we will find another gun shop for quite a while, so we will need to come back here. Other than that, we can just walk around outside for a while, and there are two things that are interesting right now. Two things we can do. We can check back home, which will actually advance the story forward, if I remember correctly. Or we can walk to another place, which I will show you soon. Let's be threatening to the ghost. It's taunting me. Let's intimidate. It's laughing at us. Identify myself. I'm Spirit Ghost. What do you want? I want more magnetite. Thank you! 160 magnetite. That is awfully generous of you. Yeah, we can go down here, because now that police barrier is gone, and now we can go to that mansion there. Let's talk with the thug. Hello, I'm threatening. I'll pay for this. And it ran away. That didn't work out too well. And let's just re-murder that zombie. Get some experience points, not much, but whatever. And let's go in here. So this is not going to be too much of a problem here, because I think there are no random encounters in here. So this is kind of a safe haven. Let's just quickly map this out. As you can see, it's kind of a square corridor. Let's take a look at the auto map. Yeah, it's kind of a square corridor. We went in here, and there are 4 rooms in the middle, and we're going to take a look at all those rooms now, because they are quite important. We have this here. Oh, it's a treasure box, and we found a medicine. Great. That just causes us to run into the wall, so that we may need to use the medicine quickly. Also, yeah, there's a healer. Healers are not too important just now, because we can just head home and sleep, but later on we won't have that possibility anymore. So here we can do all kinds of stuff, heal ailments, revive our demons and people, lift curses and all this kind of stuff. The downside is that all costs money, so yeah, so to heal this guy we have to pay 28 yen. That's not much, but later on this can get into your reserves, so that's a thing to consider. Yeah, the game gets more hardcore by the minute. Okay, so that was the healer. Let's take a look in here. I think it's another treasure box. Yes, it is. Let's open that, and 400 magnetite. That's brilliant. We need all the magnetite we can get. We want to swim in magnetite, and this is the mansion. Let's enter the mansion. And there are some interestingly shaped nodes in here. Yeah, this game is full of Freudian imagery. Welcome to the Heretic Mansion, where demons come together. What can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you? We can fuse demons here. I think we don't have anything interesting right now. We have the Were-Dog, the Knocker, and the Pixie. What will we get if we fuse the Knocker and the Pixie? We would get, for example, an Izumi. It's some weird fishman thing. A Chaos Demon. Yeah, well, it's actually kind of good, but we can't do that right now because we need to be at least the level of the demon that would come out of that. That's just how it goes. That's the law in Shin Megami Tensei. Let's view our status. We are level 7, so yeah, we have to level up a bit more before we can do anything. And collect more demons, because right now we don't have too many of them. So we can't really do any interesting combinations. Also, let me lose some words on the alignment system of this game. As you have seen, demons can have different alignments. Like, let's see. Yeah, let's use Devil Analyze for the moment. We have neutral demons, like this one. Or we have law demons, like the brownie. Or we have neutral demons like this one, or we have chaos demons, so we have basically law, neutral, and chaos. And this ties in with an alignment system in the game, because we ourselves, Kazuya here, I actually don't too much time has passed since the last video. I don't remember if I already covered this, but I don't think so, so just bear with me. Kazuya, or we, also have an alignment, and we can change this alignment by several different things, like summoning demons of a specific alignment into our party will switch will just make a little dent in our alignment towards either law or chaos. Or if we just summon neutral demons, nothing will happen. Or the enemies that we kill actually also just ever so slightly shift our alignment. So if we kill only chaos demons, we will gradually shift towards law, and the other way around. Since you mostly, I think, encounter demons of every kind, this kind of evens itself out, more or less. And I think the most powerful way to change your alignment, the most effective way to change your alignment, is to do certain quests. Like you can do quests like find Yuji's girlfriend or stuff. I think this will shift you towards law. Pretty... now I don't find the word I wanted to say. Oh well. This will cause a heavy shift towards law. And all this kind of stuff, or the way you deal with things later in the game. So we have to keep that in mind, because the alignment just has a pretty profound impact on the story. There are 3 paths, like law, chaos, and neutral. And events change dramatically, and even if you everything changes dramatically. I think you do not encounter certain dungeons or certain things or certain characters if you are on one path or on another path. So yeah, those have pretty dramatic consequences. And I can't talk anymore right now. What's going on? Let's leave. That was the mansion, and that was a little excursion into the alignment system. And I kind of had marbles in my mouth. Sorry about that. And I think we're pretty much done here for now. So the only thing left right now is to go back home. Let's talk to the ghost. Maybe we can extract some more magnetite from him. He's taunting us, we will intimidate him. He's laughing at us, and then identify ourselves. Yes, that works out. Magnetite. And another 160 magnetite. Awesome. Give me all your magnetite. Could actually try to farm magnetite here, but I hear they arrested a psychotic murderer here. It makes me feel better to know that a lunatic like that is off the streets. And also there are like 1 billion demons around here, but you don't care about that, huh? Also, guess who you are speaking to? Okay, so let's head back home, because this will actually advance the story further. And we can actually also... Let's visit Yuka first, because Yuji will be happy to see her. Oh, if it isn't Kazuya. Yuka went out somewhere, but never came back. If you have any idea where she might be, do you think you could go look for her? I could really use your help. Yuka left saying she was going to go to Shinjuku, but... yeah, everything is kind of locked down, right? How can she go to Shinjuku? That's weird. Nobody's here. Okay. Then let's just go out again. Yes, I will leave. Okay. Then let's just head home and see what happens there. What's going on there. Hello, Pascal. Will you talk to him? Yes, I will. Bow. Yes, thank you. Hello, Pascal. And I think I'm almost at 20 minutes, so I will actually stop here. Stop this video here. It's just a slight bit shorter than the other ones, but, well, But some things will happen once we enter this room. So, yeah, I will keep that for the next video. I hope you liked it, and see you again next time. Cliffhangers.